Hi, I'm Richard Hernandez, and this is my testimony. About a year ago, Pastor Adam asked me to minister on a Wednesday night. He asked me to share the gospel, and it's always an honor to share Jesus. And so on Wednesday night, I got a hold of my sister, who I've kept in contact with from my dad, who I've never really had a relationship with or really never knew. And so I shot her the link. She ended up shooting that link to a lot of family members that I didn't know or even had any idea that she did that. One night I get a phone call. That same night, actually, I get a phone call, and my sister says, "Hey, you have a sister that wants to talk to you." I'm blown away. I'm like, "What?" I'm thinking to myself, I have a sister? I was always under the impression that I might have a sister, might possibly have two. In my mind, I thought they were in Mexico, or maybe I just really didn't know. My sister ended up calling me that night. She told me how she watched the stream. She broke down at the gym. She was running on a treadmill, and she just started crying. She said she talked to me that night. We talked, and it was amazing. She said, "I'm going to show up to church on Sunday." Little did I know that she was not only going to show up by herself, but she showed up with my uncle and with cousins that I've never met. It was amazing what God did out of the obedience of my heart, just ministering, not even thinking of anything. And here my sister gets a hold of this link, and now God reunited our family. It's amazing. Not only did he reunite me with my sister, but he reunited me with my uncle, with cousins, aunts, and just a bunch of family that I didn't even know I had. So my sister came on a Sunday morning with my uncle and my cousins. Pastor Adam was preaching and ministering, and he did an altar call. My sister answered that altar call. My uncle went up as well with my cousins, and Pastor Adam was able to pray with them and lead them into the sinner's prayer as they gave their life to Jesus Christ. I've been really affected by this because it's awesome to see what God has done. Here I am, a young kid, grew up without a father, from a broken home, and here is God restoring my family many years later. It's amazing to see how God does that. If you're someone out there that's praying for a family member to get saved, if you're believing in God to break addiction or restore that family member and bring them to Jesus Christ, I encourage you to continue to pray, continue to trust God, because his ways are higher than ours, and he knows the perfect timing to restore families. God is in the business of restoring the lost, the broken, and the confused. So my encouragement to you is, don't give up hope, keep the faith, and keep trusting in God, because he knows what's best, and he's in the business of restoration.